Hey everybody. So today I was gonna do a different kind of video. It's gonna be a face mask video, of course, because that's what I do. But I thought like maybe we can add a little bit of opinions to it or current events kind of thing today. Just because I've been on Facebook, like most of us do, and one of the things I noticed, at least today, as opposed to every other day when people are spouting out their ignorant opinions, showing them like their booty holes, because, we all want to know that they have one, is this whole controversy with J-Lo and Shakira for their Super Bowl performance, which I thought it was great. I've been around for a few Super Bowl halftime shows, and I thought this one was awesome. So today, while we do our face mask, I'll just share my opinion because I want to, and you can take it how you want to, like a grain of salt or sand, some way. It's mine though. Okay. So today, for our tea and facials, is this, I just got this too, is this, let me turn this light down a little. It's this rose gold face mask, okay? Because the light is shining on the foil. Hold on, let me turn the light down for a second. Yeah, here we go. So it's a 4.20 milligram CBD oil rose gold face mask. With Moroccan rose water, revitalize, hydrate, and tighten, mandarin floral scent. So it's Uncle Bud's CBD rose gold face mask. Uses the natural power of CBD oil and other natural ingredients to hydrate and refresh your skin. Made with 4.2 milligrams CBD oil, hemp seed oil, and Moroccan rose water. So it's supposed to help reduce wrinkles and puffiness, and it's a clay mask. It says it's great for all skin types, but we know my face is going to turn bright red probably. But maybe not, because of the hemp seed oil, which in the soap that I use to wash my face is hemp seed oil, and my face doesn't really turn that red. Anyways, so you put it on, don't apply around your eye area, and you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. And we'll enjoy the relaxing aroma while you listen and I dish. That's how that works. We don't do it because clearly we're through electronics, so that's fun. But all right, so first things first, let me get this mop up. I'll be right back. Oh, that's bad. In case anybody's wondering, I farted, and it's really gross. And my dog stared at me. He's staring at me right now. He's offended. But anyways, back to our face mask. So, ooh, it smells good. It's very floral. What about this whole Shakira J-Lo thing? My opinion is this. It's all stuff that we've seen on TV before, right? It's just everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got to be offended by something. If it's not J-Lo and Shakira, it's Nancy Pelosi. I don't know. Everybody's offended by something. My issue here is that there have been a ton of Super Bowl halftime shows. Janet Jackson. Everybody remembers that. Janet Jackson. Adam Levine marched around shirtless. And all moms of the world were very happy to see Adam Levine with no shirt on. We're talking Shakira doing traditional Latin dancing with her hips, you know. Latin women, they have rhythm. They move with their hips. I think it's beautiful. And if you must be offended, Karen, at anything that J-Lo did, be offended that you're not 50 and dancing on a pole like that. Be offended with yourself. Because J-Lo's like 50 and can rock it. You know? But I pulled up some stuff, you know, because throughout the years there have been some political nuances too with the Super Bowl halftime show. This year it was children in cages and singing Born in the USA. Beautiful statement, no matter what you think. And Jennifer Lopez coming out in her American flag boa vest thing. Not entirely sure what it was, but it was really nice. And I think it was a beautiful statement. And all the little girls had American flags on their shirt. And her daughter sung from a cage. And I think that it's a real representation of current events. And everybody's always used their platform, their famous platform, to, you know, to voice their opinion and what they believe. If you were, you know, a billionaire and had this enormous following and were able to say something to make a change in the world, I think that you would do it. I would do it. Look at Ashton Kutcher and what he does. He actually took a break from what he does to try to make a difference. But what I'm saying is, Beyonce did her... You don't need this. Beyonce did her Super Bowl halftime show with Bruno Mars and Coldplay and came out, and all of the women that she danced with when she sang Formation were all dressed like members of the Black Panther Party. And it was a beautiful performance. One of my favorite songs, you know, because I carry hot sauce in my bag, you know, and I think that a bajillion women, I don't know if it's not really a bajillion women. I just think that we all, you know, we all have our political opinions, but I think that it came on the heels of something. I think it's just stupid because no one was as offended when Beyonce did her performance, and nobody said anything when Pink was swinging from a trapeze, and you don't see anybody boycotting Cirque du Soleil, and they have pole dancing to the extreme there too. I think that everybody just wants to find something to be offended by, and this is really frustrating. It was a beautiful performance. If you don't agree with me, don't agree with me. If you have your opinion on it, have your opinion on it. Tell me. We can discuss it. But I think that in terms of offensiveness, you know what's offensive? Our president congratulated the state of Kansas for winning the Super Bowl. That's what's offensive. Any president should know that Kansas City is in Missouri, but okay, whatever. That's fine. So that's what offensive is, not J-Lo dancing, which we've seen 100,000 times. You know what's offensive? Johnny Depp's name getting dragged through the dirt. And Amber Heard still getting to act in movies after having audio tape of her admitting to abusing Johnny Depp. That's what's offensive. Not Latin dancing at the Super Bowl, which is notoriously inappropriate. I mean, Steven Tyler. That's what that is. So, we'll pause. A little tea. The mask it's just starting to burn. I don't know if that's just because this is my skin and how it will always be forever. I can see underneath it's starting to get a little red wherever the mask is. I'm probably not going to leave it on for the full 10 or 15 minutes because it's starting to, it's like quite a good burning sensation going on here. But for anybody who doesn't have like super sensitive skin type, it might work for you. The issue here is these masks that say that they're for all skin types. What I found is that they're really not. And it might have something to do with all of the things that are in it. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably the alcohol. That's probably what it is. Like 2 different types of alcohol in there. 3 different types of alcohol in there. So 4 different types of alcohol in there. So that's probably what it is with my sensitive skin. My next video will feature one of my other children. They've been dying for it, asking. But I just felt like it was important to share my opinion. Be that as it may, not everybody's going to agree with me. Not everybody's going to think what I said made any sense, but I just feel like it needed to be out there. That's my tea for the day. I guess I could do a special grump version every once in a while of a video. Voice my opinion. Who knows? I just was watching the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I just saw the fuss about the halftime show and the memes. The memes are always so great. And decided that I would take a glimpse at what everybody was complaining about. I said, man, you know, this really, it has to be so bad to cause such an uproar, you know? In women, mainly women that I've seen just, like, upset. Men, of course. Shakira did that thing with her tongue and they were done. So it's fine. I mean, I guess some conservative males were probably thinking that it was super inappropriate for families. Whatever. We all watched Ren and Stimpy growing up, so we've got no room to talk about inappropriate for children, right? But women, we are all women. There's no reason for you to bash and, I don't know, shove your view down the throats of thousands. I guess, like, just live and let live. If you don't want to be 50 years old in sequin-lined silver with, you know, J-Lo type body dancing on a pole, then don't do it. Okay, Karen? You drink your pumpkin spice latte in your Uggs with your oversized sweater and your leggings, and you do you, okay? We let you be. When you ask for the manager, no one says anything to you. No one says anything when you want to bring your sandwich back because it's cold, but you bought it in the deli, Karen. So just let J-Lo be J-Lo. And if you decide that you want to be 50 and dance like J-Lo, I'm sure there are some YouTube videos for you to learn. But no one's out there pressuring you to not do it. Let's just stop all the hating. It wasn't provocative, it wasn't distasteful, and it wasn't raunchy. It's an art form. And people pay hundreds of dollars for tickets to see Cirque du Soleil, where people dance in scantily clad leotards on poles, you know? And people pay hundreds of dollars to go to ballets where people dance in leotards. And some of that's very, very, you know, PG-13. Not really R-rated, but...
No, not that I'm watching because you said you're watching.
I think that we've come to this point in a society where we have one side and we have another, and everybody's lost sight that there really is a gray area. That gray area is where this side and this side kind of meet in the middle, and sometimes you just have to meet in the middle and say, I don't like it, so I'm not going to watch it, but I'm not going to sit here and tell 100 people that they're wrong for liking it. Like, I liked it, you know? I don't like Cheetos and Suits. I don't know. I don't like to fly kites because it takes a lot of patience and I don't have it. But I don't go to the beach and tell people not to fly kites, you know? I don't like certain things. I don't like peppers and onions on my pizza. I think it's gross. But if you like peppers and onions, eat those peppers and onions, Karen. You just do that. It's okay. So I'm going to clean this mask off now, and then we're going to finish our conversation.
A few moments later.
All right, so we're back. So as I oil my face, I just want to say, we don't all have to share opinions. We don't all have to like when their husbands talk about being butt naked on video games. I think the world just needs to get a grip. If you don't like the Super Bowl halftime show, don't watch it. There's tons of things to watch other than that. And I know half of y'all only watch it for the commercials anyways. And while we're on the commercials of the Super Bowl, did anybody see that Jason Momoa commercial? Because that had me uncomfortable. Like, it was a great commercial, but I was just a tad bit, like, just a little uncomfortable. Like, it's Jason Momoa.
Why you kill me?
But I think that we all kind of enjoy our own different types of art form. You know, some people like to go to museums and the ballet, and not to mention there's different types of art form that we enjoy, but there's also different types of like physical fitness that we all enjoy. And in case anybody was confused, people dancing on a pole is not always indicative of adult clubs. It's actually a good form of exercise and a full body workout, and it takes a lot to be able to hold yourself up there the way that J-Lo did, looking like Saint J-Lo. You know, let's all try to get a little Saint J-Lo in us. But let's not forget that that is also a type of physical fitness. It's exercise, and traditionally speaking, Latin women in Latin cultures, dancing with your hips is a thing. The salsa, and it's a beautiful art form, dancing. Like, not all of us go and line dance and go to, you know, friggin' whatever people do. I don't know. I don't even dance. I don't dance. I thrash. And it's not like that good kind of thrash that they feature in films. It's like the kind of thrash where you're halfway between, does she need medical attention and has she been drinking? That's what that is. So I don't dance very much. Used to.
You can dance if you want to.
But I do, I attend rock concerts, and I do like to mosh. I guess that's a form of dancing. That's like angry dancing. It's not even angry dancing. I lied. But let's just appreciate the fact that we still have J-Lo, okay? And Shakira, and they're like still role models for being like women who have children and are family women, and empowering for women and young girls, you know, to they appreciate themselves, and we should appreciate them. And you know, we should be thankful that we have women out there like Lizzo and Shakira and J-Lo and Demi Lovato. Don't forget that she is, I think, 16 or 18 months post overdose, and went out there and sang that national anthem like she owned it and came back. So instead of talking about what Shakira and J-Lo did, why don't you all praise Demi Lovato, who she rose from the ashes like a phoenix and sang that national anthem and sang her heart out, and is recovering. So that's my tea and facial today. Thank you.